this is Reema and I'm here with another guidance session. After a while, I wanted to come and say hi with the energy of the full moon um, in Taurus. Let's see what are the messages, what we need to know, and how things are gonna move forward. I had an issue with my channel, a technical problem, that's why I couldn't be with you for the past 2 weeks, but it seems like everything is now okay and we're back live. So I hope everyone is doing great. Let's see what are the messages for us with this full moon in Taurus and for November. What do we need to know? What kind of energies are here for us? And how things are going to move forward. If you're interested in a private reading, you can always reach out using my contact in the About tab. Um, and of course, you can also write your questions and comments in here. If you have a question, I can get back to you. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I'm doing well. Unfortunately, I had a technical issue with my channel, and now it's fixed. So I'm back, and hopefully we can get things going and have these readings more often. So let's start and see what are the messages, what we need to know, and how things are going to go for us in November. Well, for some of you, I see that you're coming out of a situation, something that was exhausting, something that you are signing and maybe even ending something, or it doesn't mean to be bad, like ending something in a sadness. It can be ending a lease of a car, ending. I see a hand is signing, which is good, and it's gonna close a chapter. It's gonna close something that was you were depending on it, or it was depending on you, or someone was depending, whatever it was. It's gonna be ended in a good way. Look at all these beautiful roads, all these beautiful paths which is starting. Wow. For some of you, I see money coming. Definitely slowly money is coming towards you, to your way. And as you, if you're starting a new job, if you're starting a new, I don't know, activity, whatever it is, it says that keep going. It's going to get you to a beautiful place, specifically with money. You are going to collect benefits from this in this journey. And you're in the beginning, even if some of you might be even thinking about having a starting like something, but it's a long journey, but it's very nice, it's very enjoyable. If you're starting a relationship, it's very joyful, and there's the benefits for you. It doesn't necessarily mean money, but it's something that's valuable for you. I see other path also starting up for you with a collaboration, with signing it. Again, you look at this hand signing and starting a collaboration. There are people who are going to help you. I also see that under a roof in a room, there are 3 or 4 people. You need, it could be about you, or it's something that's related to you, or it's something that's it's just about the whole people, the public, the collective energy. I see that the decision is going to be made in a room or under a roof, and this decision needs to be made before one person leaves, because if this person leaves, then they cannot find him or her, or this person might be gone. For example, if there is a, I don't know, you work in an organization, there needs to be some agreement, a discussion. You have to close this conclusion before this person leaves. If one person, if they go, they can't find them anymore, and this topic will be open. There will be no closure. It could be for some people, and I see a phone is ringing. So if you are in such a situation, if someone calls that invites you, that, like, for example, hey, we're all here, we're making a decision about whatever, uh, if you want to come, you should go, because that's the last chance, the only chance that you guys can meet all together and make a decision. I'm always clear for you. Look at the beautiful crown in the bottom, very nice. For some of you, specifically if you're a Leo, I see that you might get some kind of recognition. There might be a promotion end of the year, or something in those lines that will make you very happy. Oh, I see a father figure, a beautiful father figure next to number 5. I don't know how number 5 might be relevant to you, but this person is clearly a father figure, a governor, a manager, someone who other people depend on, maybe even in a family. And I see that this person ends an argument, ends a chaos, maybe in the family, in the organization, in the country, in the whatever. And they bring peace, they bring I don't know, happiness, they bring things into order. I see it most likely it's about families. Movie theaters, some people might go to movie theaters, also see bugs. Might have some bugs or insects. I see insects. It could be some people might have some insects in their home, or it just energetically can mean some level of discomfort, something annoying, which you need to get rid of. It's not that big, but you should not neglect it. You should take it seriously. I see prayers if someone is going on a spiritual journey. I see that it's very positive. There's going to be a lot of release after that, a lot of things that are going to be washed away, a lot of things that are going to be released. If you are doing any kind of cleansing, it's gonna be very helpful. It's going to work really great for you. um, if you're going to the like if you're going on the beach, be careful that something might be gone. The water might take something, or you might lose something there, like a ring or your wallet, something like. Yeah, be careful. Also, energetically, for those who are not going to the beach, it might be a sudden loss, like not a big loss, but something that you didn't expect might happen. Some of you might change a key or a keychain. It can be a key for a car, for your room, for your home. You might buy a new home, buy a new car. I see someone is traveling and they're sitting in the airplane next to the window, and someone is very, very much waiting for them, or they are like checking on them, they're worried for them. For example, you're sending off your child on a plane to go visit your parents, and you're checking on your phone the status of the flight. I see a lot of excitement, I see a lot of nice energy. This person who's traveling is their first time, or they're very excited about it. Again, I see some aviation problems. I see a lot of, look at here, a lot of airplanes are going to different, I don't know, directions. It looks like there's problems with the GPS. Maybe there is some kind of limitation or aviation regulation, or maybe there's some kind of, I don't know, issue for one day. But I see there might be some airplanes that cannot land for some reason, so they're just yeah, they're just staying up in the air. There's just some, or it can be something, some issues, some problems that are gonna be stay up in the air. I see a little bit of chaos in those lines. But again, beautiful money thing. I see a lot of good energies with the money is right there. um Look at the face that I see here. Um, Someone is really, how can I say, they are not happy with the outside, with the consequences. They're not happy with an outcome of the decision they made, and they're not going to talk about it. They're gonna keep it. I see some shadows. Someone like knows that knows that they failed, but they don't want to. They still want to keep going. Like for example, a company owner who's like bankrupt and they have a lot of problems, but they still don't want to accept and they keep going. Someone is not going to change their mind, and the problems or the mistakes that they are making is going to keep going with them until at some point it's going to be a big trouble. I see oceans, a lot of activity in oceans. Energy of water is very much highlighted. If you're again going next to the ocean or sea, be careful about that. There might be very unexpected changes. Again, I see a lot of water changes that is happening. It can be in the air, it can be in the water. I see some kind of random, restless energies that people or human people are trying to control, but it's out of their control. Like there's something that is like a is out of control. It can be chaos in the markets, but it's very temporary. It comes and goes, and we know that Uranus is now very close to the moon, the full moon that we had. So somehow it's bringing some kind of chaos. It can be only for one day or a few hours or something in those lines, and the chaos is going to be calmed down. There are some behind the scene discussions about something that was lost, or about finding someone guilty. Um, Again, I see some shadows. It's not very open. It's not very clean. So some things might be discussed in private. People are accusing each other, or they're accusing I see a lot of phone calls. Again, I see some kind of unrest situation, and it can be about the collective energy, and that's what I just did, a reading for the collective energy, and see how that is going to be changed. And I see a little bit of unrest, but as I said, a father figure, someone is going to make an to basically, how can I say, um, bring an end to that. Um, okay, I don't know what is this. Okay, guys, I don't know why we have this Q&A thing just started, and I don't know how to. Um, I don't know if you can see it, guys. If you can see it, just ignore it for now. Let's just get it. I can't even delete it. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your patience. And I'm happy that I'm back after some technical difficulties that we experienced, but here we are again. Let's start looking at the comments. Let's see who's here and how the questions are. I start with the members of my channel and those who are using the super chats as always. Thank you so much. Um, on the top of the list, thank you, Danielle. Daniela, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Manu, thank you so much. I'm doing well. Thank you. Okay, let's start with the members of my channel. Very valued members. I really appreciate it, guys. Your support. And Mr. Moise, thanks for being here. Anything new in the current job and finance in general? Let's take a look and see what is coming for you. I see something is unplugged. I don't know what you unplugged. I see something is unplugged that needs to be evaluated. I don't know, at this point you are really like maybe tired of your job, or you just are disconnected. I definitely see a disconnect, but things are gonna be improved, specifically with someone who is gonna be supportive, or someone who's gonna come as an aid or as a help, someone that you start talking to, and that person will help a lot. Something is broken. I don't know. Maybe like in the work in your work place, something doesn't work quite right, and the energy is telling me that if you talk about it, if you speak about it, it's going to be fixed, and it's going to be a good recovery. I do see a recovery. uh, you have a lot of thoughts about your work. Specifically, I see you while you're sitting at home, maybe at night watching TV. You think a lot about what should I do, how should I change my maybe job or change my finances status. There is a good news coming. I see a butterfly coming. An unexpected happy news is definitely coming, and this situation is going to be entering your life very soon. It's very close. It might be also, again, I see a butterfly, and you, it's like a butterfly that comes quiet, and you don't even like notice sometimes. So a thought about some financial opportunity, a thought about a new way of working at your workplace comes to you, which is very positive. Maybe it's a phone call, maybe it's someone who calls you while you're at home, and I see you're sitting on the sofa and maybe watching TV or whatever, maybe looking at your phone or on the laptop or whatever, and there's a good news coming. I see quick, fast energies, maybe small news are coming that gives you hope. Again, as I said, what I see is improvement, is healing, and things that are getting better. Wishing you all the best. For Stephanie, another member of my channel, good morning to you as well. Let's see what the new moon holds for Taurus sun and rising in love, romance, and finances. Let's take a look. It's the full moon in Taurus. Wow. Well, I see two people are sitting in front of each other. You might be able to see that. It's very clear. And I see some kind of exhaustion, something that they have, something that are heavy, some things that are heavy on either person's chest, and they want to come and talk to each other. They want to come clean and clear. They want to be honest. the energy is telling you you need to come clean. Not that you have done something bad, but about whatever is in your chest. Like if you think that some parts of this relationship is not working, or there's something that could be improved, you need to tell them, or you need to tell each other. You shouldn't hope and wish that that person might understand from your, like, behavior, whatever. It says be clear. And I see two people are in on the same in a train together. Like you see how in old trains people sit in front of each other. I see that two people are in the same train. In romance and love, there is going to be a person that you are going to be with them for a while. You want, no matter if you want it or not, this person is going to be with you energetically for a long time. And I see there is some disappointment, or there is some kind of, there is love for sure, but there is some kind of some things, some opportunities that have been missed, some things that were not the expectations that were not met. And these people are a little bit cold, but again, I don't see that they're gonna be separated. I don't see a separation. You're gonna be together. I see that I see the male energy is either traveling or they have been in and out, but I see that for a good time, for a long time, they're gonna stay um, in this relationship, or you're gonna be with them. As I said, no matter what you think you want to do. For Manu, thank you so much. What are the messages? You're the first commenter, so you get also priority for month of November. What are the messages for Manu? What do you need to know? Someone is coming to help, someone is rushing to you to provide help, or you are rushing to someone to provide support, which is very important. You might also give um, awareness to someone. You might rush to someone and say, hey, like this is gonna happen, like you have to move, or you bring some kind of news, or some news is gonna be delivered to you that like takes you up from your seat. You're like, what, like you have something like that, some level of, I don't want to say chaos is positive, is not negative at all, but something that you hear or someone tells you, delivers you a message that makes you rush, makes you start something. If you have been on pause or waiting for something to come or to hear, it comes unexpectedly, it comes very quick, very fast. Someone is rushing you. Don't be very much rushed. Try to take your time, because after they things might cool down. As I said in the collective energy reading, there is a little bit of a very short period of chaotic energy. Try to be ready, but don't overreact. And if someone is kind of rush, like if someone is going to say, for example, that Bitcoin has dropped significantly, let's buy whatever saving you have, just let's buy Bitcoin, and like everyone thinks that it might go up again. Just be careful, like something in those lines. Some small window might open that people are rushing, and then that might not go as they thought. For Lucky Star, thanks for using the super chat. How does each is feeling about you? Well, their feelings, if it has been like if you know them for a while, it has been growing, and now I see that it's been something that has been growing significantly compared to the past. However, this person is very, I don't know, strategic. This person is like a chess player. They are not like a mirror that you can see yourself there, or you cannot see them. They're not very transparent. Mm, they are trying to read something from you. They're trying to, I don't know if you're co-workers, if you're friends, if whatever, they're trying to get to something. They admire you, they see you as someone valuable, all these positive things that they see in you, but still they do not want to confess about these good feelings that you give them, because they think something will change. For example, if you're working at the same place, they might say, okay, our work relation is going to be damaged, or one of us needs to move to other I don't know, sections, or something in those lines. They are holding their feelings, but they definitely have feelings for you. And for your other question, what do you expect in November? Let's see for Lucky Star, what you need to expect. A letter, a package, a parcel, a gift, something that you sit in quiet and open it and you enjoy it, you really like it. It can be a gift from someone far away, someone that you used to love, or someone who you love. It can be an invitation from another land, another country, another how can I say, territory that it makes you very happy. You will open it, it's physically, it's not an email. And I see that you're sitting and you're looking at it and you're very, very happy. So good news is coming. If it's an invitation, accept it. If it's something that is, I don't know, a commitment, or they're asking you for to be engaged in something, accept it. I see positive energy about it, and it's something that you really like it. You are happy that you finally received this, um, and that's what I can tell you. For Daniela, I don't know if I see your question here. Maybe it's up in the top. Thanks for using the super chats. Um, about the relationship between your daughter and you in the future. Sure, let's take a look and see what is this. Well, I see that there is a lot of do's and don'ts. There's a lot of somehow it has been a little bit of how can I say, it's been a little bit of someone just telling the other person do, and like a little bit of at least one person thinks that there's a lot of do and don'ts in this relationship. But I see that you're making yourself closer to your daughter. I don't know, somehow, if she's young, she's very young, I see that somehow you will be getting closer to her. If she's a teenager or if she's an adult, whatever it is, the age they are in, you are getting closer to them. You are doing the effort. You're putting more time, you're putting more energy to get to know them, to get closer to where they are. Your daughter is in a different place, not physically, energetically. Like they think that they're very different from you, or they think very different from you. But I see that you're taking steps, you're taking initiatives to get closer. I also see a coffee cup or tea. I see that your relationship in the end is gonna be very cozy, a very mother daughter. Like you will sit and have coffee, a cup of coffee together, cup of tea together. It's going to be switched, changed in the past, and someone has done a sacrifice for the other. I don't know if you have done any kind of sacrifice. I mean, mothers, of course they do, but I see that there is something that really is being changes the relationship. Because for example, you might give her some money, you might, for example, you sell your car, you give it to her, and she sees it as a big sacrifice, and that's a huge step in changing your relationship. But all the best to you. Stardust, thanks for being a member. Let's see what is coming in the near future for Stardust. What do you need to know today? Well, I see a lot of positive energy around you. What is this that you want? What is your main wish and goal that you want? I see that you're getting so close. You're looking at the sky, very open sky. There is definitely something that you're laser focused on and you want to get to it. I don't know if it's a person, I don't know if it's a goal, it's a place, whatever it is, you're very laser focused on that. And you sometimes even tell yourself that you know what, like it's not possible, it's just too good to be true, I'm not gonna get there. But you'll get there. I see you're a dreamy person, and do it, be it. It's really something that is gonna, whatever is gonna get you, the only thing that's gonna get you to the fantastic future you have is dreaming big, is believing in your dreams. I see a door is open for you, a gate is open for you, with a lot of unknowns, a lot of positive unknowns, which is gonna be bringing happy energy. And I see a gentle, like a male energy. I see this laser focus person. Is either you are laser focused on something, or someone is laser focused on you, and it's in a positive way, it's not in a bad way. So that's what's coming to you. For no, thanks for using the super chats, and let's find your question. Morning to you as well. What's gonna expect in this month for you? Love, light, thank you, and blessing to you as well. What is gonna be coming for you this month? Love, I definitely see a heart shape for you. You know, I see a lot of compassion, I see a lot of positive energy that you're spreading around. Either you're spreading or is coming to you from another source. I don't know if you have tried to forgive someone, or try to start something you have started, that the legacy is there, something, maybe a charity, something with your good heart. I see your good heart. If God forbid you had heart diseases, heart problems, I see that is definitely recovering. If I see your heart, and sing like and the music. So some your heart is like beating in music. It could be that you might be feeling in love, you might be falling in love, you might be felt loved, you might start to have a hobby. And I see two M's next to each other. And I see that you might sign something. Good news might come unexpectedly and quickly, but that then leads to a decision. Then you need to make a decision. That might be a little bit tough. Like you're okay, now I have to make a decision. Or whatever you're wishing for or you want very badly, when it happens, you need to make a very big decision. So that's also coming. I see you in a state that you have to make a decision, which hopefully is for the best of your for your future. Thank you, my dear. Stardust, thanks again for using the super chats. Now I see your question. Any resolution to your inheritance? Okay, let's take a look and see what the energies are telling us today. Well, I see some things are covered. You know how sometimes you cover things before you present them? For example, you have some guests and you set the table and you just put a nice, clean, like piece of towel or something on some, just before the guests come. Something has been finished and finalized, but it's still covered. They don't want to present it. Also, I see that, yeah, definitely there's something covered. It can be whatever is covered and could be yours. Your share is growing. So, for example, if your inheritance is something like a, I don't know, a store, a house, a factory, a company, whatever is the inheritance, as it's not, I mean, meanwhile, it's not yours and they didn't give it to you. However, the value is going up no matter what. So something is growing as it's covered. I see you have discussions with two people. I see two people on one side, the other side also. I see two people, and you know, be be a little bit more patient because I don't see any negativity around it. Yes, it is on. Yes, it is covered. Yes, it is not still yours, but it's not over. They cannot have your share, and you will get definitely your share. You just have to be patient. And I see discussions going on definitely that are going to change the direction of how things are moving forward at the moment. I wish you all the best, my dear. Hope things move in the direction that you are hoping. Um, let's see. Lynn, thank you for being here. You're an Aries. Any messages? Okay, let's see what does this full moon bring for you. You are an Aries. Wow. I see a figure of a woman who is either they're expecting you or they want to send you a message. They definitely have it. I don't know if this is a person who might have been passed away. If you can give me a direction, if you'd like to. If you don't, you don't have to. If you'd like, is there a person like a mother or grandmother that is now on the other side? I see them very clearly here. They want to pass a message, they want to send a message, they want to pass something or give you some kind of direction. And that's what I clearly see. They kind of want to wave, as they're waving a hand to you, they want to attract your attention. Maybe this is something that you want to do. A grandmother, thank you. I don't know if you are at the stage that you might be making a decision right now, or you want to, for example, sell your home, or you want to get married, or you want to move. They are telling you, hey, and I can't tell you if they are stopping you or they're encouraging you, but they're definitely sending you a message. And this message will kind of pause you. I don't want to say stop you, it will pause you. They're asking you to pause, they're asking you to look at other things as well. There are things that you might have forgotten. It can be as simple as that you want to, I don't know, go on vacation and you forgot your something passport. I don't know. It's just something that you need to consider. And then I see something related in relation to Christmas and lights. I don't know if there was a tradition with the lights. I don't see the tree, but I see some kind of lights decoration for the Christmas tree. So that might be giving you a hint, and I hope that's helpful. Thank you, Stephanie. Sure. For Megan, thank you. Any positive news for you? Yes, let's take a look and see what are these positive news. Someone is walking a dog. I see someone in a dog park. A lot of and yeah, this person, I see them as a male energy, and this person is heavily thinking. If it's someone that you know, this person has a problem, but the problem will be relieved, it will be released, and some good energy is coming back to them. Again, I see a very, I don't know, cute dog, very fast moving energy is coming. If you have been on this, like disappointed about something, I see a very loyal friend, a very positive like a very positive energy will come to you, even if you have been feeling upset or down. I see that some unexpected happy energy is coming. On the other hand, I see a car. I don't know if you are buying a car or you are changing your car, leasing your car. I see a dark car, or maybe someone you might go on a date with with someone who has a dark car, but is very happy. It's a happy journey. I also see you, I don't know, I see a road trip as well. So again, I see some, the way it's presenting, the energy is presenting itself to me is that I can tell you that someone is has feelings for you. It's a gentleman, and they're kind of thinking about what to do with these feelings. It could be your son, it could be your lover, it can be whatever. And then finally, you go on a road trip together, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very happy. I'm not going to say that it's going to happen right now, but this is definitely coming to you and very positive. If someone asks you to go on a road trip or on a short trip, I wouldn't say no. It's very good if you'd like to go. Again, it's your choice, but yeah, I see positive energy around that. Specifically, if you have no plans for the holidays or you feel a little bored, don't say no if someone asks for just a weekend out. Lucky Store, thanks for using the super chats. Will you ever get your own home? Let's see. Let's see what is that gonna tell us. Yes, I see that you're finding something in a newspapers. I don't know how that might relate to a newspaper. It can something that a news, like for example, there might be a sudden move in the stock market, or there might be some digital money that you bought and you see in the news that, oh my god, it jumped up, and that will bring you some money that will give you the chance to buy a home. Yes, you will have your home. And I even see that sometimes if you go shopping, and if you're even window shopping or you're going shopping, you are looking at things and say, oh, I would have bought this if I had my own home, like a little piece of furniture, a little piece of whatever, if a decoration, something, and you're like, I would have bought that for my home. And buy one of them and keep it and say, I'll put it in my home, like a small rug or whatever, anything it can be. And yes, I will. I see that you have your home, and your home is going to be in a tall building. It's going to be in a big building. It's not a house. That's what I can see. And I actually see it's a big tall building. It's in a crazy crowded city. It's not like in a rural area, or it's not a house. And as I said, I see that the money or the opportunity for you comes with a news. I don't know if the housing market might move in a way, or the banks might gonna give some kind of money. Something will happen that you will have the opportunity to get that. And yes, absolutely, you will believe in that. You have your own home, not very far from now. I mean, definitely very soon. For Stephanie, thanks again for using the super chat. Your flights and finances. Are you gonna fly somewhere? Let's take a look and see what is here for us to tell you. Finances. Well, I see a shower, which is great. Something is gonna kind of come back to you like a rainfall, which comes after something is released For example, you have some funds really like maybe on hold, or you have some something is which is on hold, something that right now there's no movement, something that right now or for a few years there has been nothing, and all of a sudden there's a shower that that comes and basically gives you all the benefits that you have missed during all these years that things were slow. And this, I see a bed is being released. So again, maybe something that needs a legal I don't know, signature, something that needs to be released, maybe some authority needs to sign and give you the authority, something in those lines. And that, if you're thinking about buying or obtaining a license of something, if you want to buy, I don't know, how can I say this? If you want to release something that is yours, and I see you do trades or you already have this set up, but for some time or for some reason things have been on hold, on pause, frozen, I can tell you that this shower is coming. I don't know. I mean, the shower of happiness, money, everything is going to be back on the flow. The flow is coming again. And the one person is going to help you. Someone gives you direction. Someone helps you and help you towards this. I don't know what you mean by the flights. If you are traveling, let's see how travels might look like for you. Um, in general, I don't see anything bad. I see that you might go to multiple destinations. It might be short trips or short distances, like it's not over the like on the other side of the continent or other side of the world. It's maybe from a country to the other country, like neighbor countries or neighbor cities, but a lot of them. And I see there's a peak in flying. Someone is flying all the time, or someone is flying back and forth. I don't see anything bad, but there might be some exhaustion. Don't forget your stuff. Sometimes your documents, or there is a small bag or a backpack that you might have. Be careful. Sometimes, I mean, be careful. You might put it somewhere and you forget, but I see that you'll find it. It's not that you lose it. You might lose it for a little bit, but you'll find it, and you will be very happy. Okay, everyone. I think that's what I got. For today, I think we have everyone covered for now. Again, YouTube has made some, I don't know, adjustments that I'm not very good with. And that's why I sometimes have technical issues. But I think we are good now. And hopefully I'll come back again with another exciting readings for you. Thank you so much. And until the next time, stay blessed.